Hello, and welcome to Knights in Tight Spaces. So this is, to my understanding, it's from people who made Fights in Tight Spaces, which is something I'd heard of but not played. I've seen a bit of footage of. It was essentially like, hey, have you, it's like a fight scene from, the Bourne films with like Jason Bourne and that. It's like, hey, what if we took one of those and made it into a card game, essentially. Knights in Tight Spaces is essentially, okay, let's take that concept but now apply it to like a party management RPG. Right, so we're going to start a new game. I'm guessing that this is the difficulty. This is the default difficulty, Brave, apparently. Looks like you can... I don't know if it's available in the demo, but yeah, it looks like... Yeah, it's grayed out at the moment. But it looks like you'll be able to customise difficulty eventually, but... Right, archetypes. Rogue or Cleric. Let's go with Cleric. Combination of fighter and magic. Channeling higher forces in the pursuit of good. Yep, let's go with that. Get some movement cards. So a quick kick, righteous strike, heavy attack, a ground pound, charity which can heal, demonstrate faith. Okay, we've got some decent stuff there. Able to use magic attacks, deal plus 25% damage to supernatural enemies. Right, it's a complex deck building tactical action game. Do you wish to play the tutorial? Right, let's get started. I like the aesthetic as well. Looks like, all hand drawn and so on. I want to turn that volume down a smidge. I'll probably do just a smidge. Right. Use Q and E to rotate the view. Use that to highlight cards in your hand. Select. Yep. Let's do a spinning backlist. Some cards require momentum. You can see these indicators on the top right of the card. If a card cannot be played, its momentum cost will be shown in red. Might turn down a smidge more as well. It's not that bad. Let's keep it there, but let's see if we can lower specifically the music, because the music seems loud. Yeah, for whatever reason it's balanced like, alright, weird. I've not tinkered with that either, it's just that by default, which is odd. That should be better. Right. Okay. Play the focus card to refill momentum. You can see the minimum and maximum range of an attack on its data. You can do a jump attack. You are now close enough to use the jab. You just won your first fight. The fight ends when all enemies are defeated or you've completed main objectives. Let's talk about opponents. In your quest you'll come across a variety of enemies. You'll sometimes be given a warning where and when new enemies will arrive. Look for this marker. If the tile is blocked at the end of a turn, the enemy will be prevented from arriving until the next turn. Use enter or click the end turn button to finish your turn. Oh. Let's step. Okay, I guess we just have to move to the next turn then. Okay. Doesn't hold the Alt or click the Show Info button at any time to see the current health of all the enemies on the board as well as all the hazards, void tiles and railings. Yep. So they've got 12 health, they've got 17. He's going to attack for 10. He's going to do a shot down there. Use front kick to send them into range. Yep. Bop. Once an enemy has been activated, they will attack at the end of the turn, regardless of their allegiance, regardless of the allegiance of their target. The icon under the enemy indicates they are getting attacked this turn. Pass the cursor over the target to see an... Oh. The enemy's info panel will also show the order in which they will attack on their turn. So he's going to attack 1, and he's going to attack as number 2. Okay. If you see the crosshairs of the enemy's info panel, it means they're currently primed to attack on their turn. Right. Enemies can move during their turn depending on their attack range. They may move toward you or keep their distance. Enemies will try to stay away from tiles adjacent to avoid and get out of the way of other enemies. Use jab. If they're pushed out of the fight space, they are knocked out immediately. Enemies can be pushed over railings, windows, open doors, or anywhere you see a hazard. Right. Use front kick to dispatch the enemy. Oh, I do have a front kick, there we go. I was looking then, I was like, I've got a jump kick, but where's the... And there it is, there's the front kick. Right. Let's look at more advanced mechanics. Some cards have alternate movement amount. Use the option player card to move close to the enemy. You can use the environment to your advantage. Cards like Head Smash can be used when a target is adjacent to a wall or barrier. Note that some cards like Head Smash will cause an enemy to face you, so they will attack you if they survive the attack. Look out for this icon on the card. So that means the target will turn to face. Use the Head Smash on the indicated enemy. Sometimes you'll have to take a hit. Play the block card now. Any damage done will be taken from block before health. End turn. Any leftover block is lost at the end of your turn. Every time you make a successful attack, your combo level will increase. Combo is maintained between turns, but any movement you do will reduce combo level by 1 for each tile of movement. You need to be positioned in order to attack. Note that with very few exceptions, you can only move in a straight line on the board. Use dash to get to the highlighted enemy. Some cards require a specific combo level before they can be played, like the left spin kick. Some cards increase your combo level without the need for an attack. Use Jolt to increase your combo level. Right, if the enemy is primed to attack you, you can also choose to counter an incoming attack, allowing you to retaliate during the enemy's turn. Right. Some cards like Grapple require multiple steps. Select the first card. Then the enemy and finally select the destination. As you progress through the game, you'll come across cards and enemies with new abilities. If you need a reminder, you can hover over a card to see an explanation of what each icon means. You can enable and disable help tooltips in the options menu. Okay. You'll accrue weapons and equipment. You can see the effects of any equipment in the status panel here. Cards marked with the sword icon will use the effects of any weapons held. Now select the long strike card and attack the marked enemy. Even when holding a weapon, some attacks will use fists and feet. Cards marked as fist will use any melee related effects and modifiers. Attack the marked enemy using the front kick card. Some cards cannot be played at all if you don't have the correct weapon. Certain characters carry the attuned trait, which means they get access to powerful magic abilities. They are marked with a wispy icon. Okay. Use Fireball to finish the night. What is an adventure without a party? During your quest, you'll be able to control multiple characters at once. The whole party shares the same cards and deck, as well as momentum and combo. Use the buttons at the left side to switch between characters, or select them in the play area. Select the Brawler. Your party will assist one in each other with support attacks. When one of your characters attack, any other characters in range of the attack will attack immediately with a free attack. Use the quick strike on the target. You can check a character's support attack in the status panel. Select the Hunter now. The Hunter's support attack is ranged thanks to his bow. Move your Brawler to the marked position. Select Brawler, dash, go. Now attack the front marked enemy with a front kick to make use of the Hunter's range support. Now make use of what you've learnt to use the whole party to take down the remaining enemy. Right, what the hell does that mean? Giant ass arrow. Right, that should... Yep. Then move them forwards. Select the Hunter. Shoot them. I was going to say then they'll punch them, but apparently we've killed them already, right. What are you doing here? I think it should be obvious. How did you get in? You're asking all the wrong questions. What you should be asking is, why am I in here? I think I'd prefer to just fight you. Right. So we've got like a Slaver Spire-esque map to follow to get to the end here. And we've got our deck. We've got our party of 1. We've got 2 slots if we can pick anyone up. And we start here. Right, we're fighting them in the privy apparently. Void tiles are any spaces that fall outside the board. These spaces instantly kill anyone who moves onto them. Use them to your advantage, but be careful not to be pushed into the void yourself. Void tiles are shown when you hold down the show info button. Rollbacks allow you to revert your actions to the start of your current turn. Enemies can use block the same way you can. In order to damage them, you will need to reduce their block to 0 or use abilities that ignore block. Right, I think that needs 3 momentum or something then. Give this guy a good smack. I guess that's it. Lose all block, deal 5 damage to all characters. Oh, I guess that includes me as well. We can finish him off. And we can gain 6 health, heal up a bit. And end our turn. Ow. Heavy enemies cannot be thrown on the floor, so any card with that mechanic cannot be used against them. They're indicated with a weight icon. Okay. Deal 14 damage, that should kill. They were blocking a bit though, so... Right, we've knocked him down. We can do a quick block. This guy's got 4 health. Hit him with a palm strike. And get out of the way. Got him. Oh, we can show the replay apparently. Not as cool looking as you would think it would be. But nice that they allow it. I'm guessing it would probably look cooler when you've got like multiple characters doing things, but... Right. New card. Complete 5 and 6 turns, get money. Push 2 enemies off the board. We didn't get that. Select reward. Quick shot. Well, we haven't got a bow. Quick kick. You can push them, it does 4 damage. Or healing spell. Target character gains 8 health. Indirect. Okay. Let's get a heal. Next day in the tavern. And that's how I ended up getting lost in the Baroness's castle and how I bravely escaped her privy, pursued by her elite guard. Sure, like the time you outwitted that demon, or punched that saw-toothed sea creature. It's all true, If I might interject, sire, may I take a moment with your friend? They're no friend of mine, you can take them for as long as you like. Do I get any say in this matter? Of course. If you want the kingdom and everything you love to be destroyed, then stay here drinking. Otherwise, meet me at the old bridge and I'll explain. Right. Some voids are over railings. Any character pushed over will be killed instantly. Throws that move characters around cannot be used to throw enemies over railings. Railings are highlighted in red when you show the show info button. Does one push in all directions. Discard 2 random cards, gain 6 health. Dash. Oh, I'm gonna use that then. Whatever. Right. There's a lot of them. Do they at least not have much health? Well, they've got a decent amount. Got one. Right, next. Ow. So he's got some range to him. That should finish them off. Right. Ow. Ooh, we're getting pushed back a bit. Okay. Got some healing. Strike, and he should be gone. Right, there we are. We've won the bridge. Reach 5 combo, defeat the enemies. Yep. Combo finisher. Deal 8 damage plus 2 damage per combo to an enemy up to 2 tiles away. Flourish. For characters melee weapon attacks deal 25% extra damage this turn. Discard a random card. Draw a random magic card from your draw pile. Let's do combo finisher. You're here just in time. Just in time to be no help. My apologies, I didn't expect any rivals to make it so soon. You've proven yourself useful. If you work for us, we can make it worth your while. I have a higher calling than the pursuit of wealth. In which case, but of course I wouldn't say no to a generous charitable donation. We've been watching a necromancer for a while, but in the last few days, something has bolstered her powers to unimaginable levels. This lot was just the start. Many people are still tracking her whereabouts. In the meantime, we need you to slow their progress across the kingdom. Re-kill the undead and wait for instructions. Got it. You would be well served to seek assistance in your quest. The local tavern will patch you up, and there may be individuals who will join your journey for a price. Heal party, heal leader, or we can recruit. A fighter or a brawler. I guess we'll get a fighter. Sword and shield. Trained in a variety of combat styles and weapon techniques. Or we can go brawler. I think they seem to be more movement based. We'll go with the fighter. And I've accidentally chosen the brawler. Oh no, I haven't. No, I guess they're just still available to be hired. Right. I think we'll be fine. We've got our own heals. Something rotten. Blacksmith. Right. I take it these are allies. Let's kick them over. That's got them killed. Ow. What made them trigger? Right. There were no dotted line going along here, so I'm kind of... I mean, there is now, so he's going to shoot at the end of his turn. Right, they block. Dodge is a temporary status which ignores all damage from the next incoming attack. Both you and your enemies can use it. Dodge can be stacked, but it is lost at the start of your next turn. Enemies with dodge are indicated with like this circular icon thing. Right, okay. Oh, we've got, there we go. Add one dodge. Ow. Got him. Move him over. End the turn. One turn. Oh! Skeletons have killed him. Because we're not getting any bloody attack cards, we're getting just shifts and slips. Right. Yep, they're both dead. You have failed. Oh. Well, there you go. Hmm. Guess we'll start on that again with a cleric. No tutorial. Let's skip. We'll give it another go. One's gone. Right, end of turn. Finish him off with a palm strike. Oh no, he's not finished yet. Quick kick maybe? Yep. Heal. End of turn. Yeah, I need to like keep an eye on these objectives as well, don't I? Push 2 enemies out of the board. We can do that now. So tick, complete it within 6 turns. Ow. We've got 1 health left. Get him. There we go. We'll go for healing spell. Get back to the bridge. Okay, we can quickly kick them out. So reach 5 combo, delay 2 enemy arrivals. Right. Well, the delay arrivals isn't going to happen. Right. 12, 12, and 12. Let's go over to this one and we'll do a block. And we'll get this, we'll work this guy over next time. Although needs to kill them, strike them, heal up. Ow. Okay, quick block. Right. Move forward. Right, just strike. And a kick. There we go. We'll take a quick strike. Go to the tavern. We'll recruit. Looks like we've got brawlers. I mean, they're called Agent Carpenter. I mean, they're an agent. Let's go for the agent. Although, let's see. Steel self, broad shoulders. Increase push collision. Increase push collision damage by 4. New attack deals next attack deals double damage. And a front kick. Or we can go with slip and shove. We were struggling to like get in position right last time. Oh no, we were struggling to get damage done, weren't we? Well, we'll just go for this. We'll go for the person with agent in the name because they're kind of badass, right? And we'll head on. Let's try to save the civilians this time. Right. We can probably punch the daylights out of that one. Right. Ow. Ow, ow. Now let's see about getting these to... right. Problem now is we'll lose the momentum as we move, yeah. So we can't use the palm strike. So they're just gonna stand there getting shot at. Yeah. Right, skeleton is gone. This quick kick should knock them into a wall. I think that does a bit more damage. We'll block with them. So even better, we'll move into a position where we can attack both of these next turn. Right. Oh, he attacked his own guy. Interesting. Right, let's see if we can gang up on this one skeleton that's left. Right. Select a reward. Counter is pretty good. Thank you for your help. We don't have much, but here's all we have with our thanks. Nice. Before you leave, there's a trader nearby if you wish to broaden your skills. We also have a top-notch blacksmith, good range of weapons, excellent prices, really hot forge. Consider dropping in. Interesting. I'm taking it I can only go to one. Ooh. Seems good. I guess I need to do yeah, there we go. You can have body and item. Interesting, okay. And yeah, you can't go back to previous locations or go off these paths, so go down this middle route. Right, let's see what we've got. Right. Slip past there. Ground pound. And we're going to gain some health. Right, slip past them here to avoid being shot. Now, why do they randomly start? We'll move and turn if an enemy moves. Okay. Let's get away from being thrown out. So yeah, kick that one away from us. Hold them at bay. Some cards give you the ability to counter-attack, and some enemies have the same ability. This icon, character may... yeah, we know how counter-attack works. A character with counter-attack will attack any incoming attacker with their normal attack range. Enemies with counter-attacks both... enemies will counter-attacks on both you and other enemies, no matter whose attack occurs on. So we can get an enemy to attack their own friend with a counter-attack. Okay. Interesting. Ow! That was a lot of damage suddenly. I've no idea why he suddenly turned and killed his mate and then... yeah. Yeah, we're both on 14. I didn't move. Why did I get shot? Yeah, it's not yet clear to me, like, why certain things are happening. Right. slip, dash, front kick. Okay. Counter. Got him. Head smash. Slam a target onto an adjacent wall, edge, or object. Deal 10 damage plus 1 damage per combo. Or we can do, and that will end combo. It ignores dodge. Target will turn to face attacker. Deal 13 damage, gain a curse. Don't know what a curse is, so that's bad. Push target 1 tile. Go for a head smash. Right. We're slowly making our way through here. I guess we'll be heading to here next at the stables. Right, although, I'm wondering, yeah, we go to a weapon upgrade here, and then to further fights up to the end, but we could go to a tavern here, and maybe get an extra roster, get an extra party member in our roster, then cut this way and maybe heal at this one, so that we don't die horribly on the way. Might be the better idea. Let's go. Oh, what the hell is this? Some sort of Banshee or something? It is literally a Banshee, yes. Scream, deal 8 damage to enemies in a line. Okay, so really what you need to... Right. What I should be doing more. So he's going to attack here. They're going to attack there. And this one's going to attack here. So if I... I can slip there. Then righteous strike. Give him a kick. Oh, they're dead. They can at least move. And that should be alright. Oh, it moves them, oh great. Well, at least the Banshee didn't kill me. We need to kind of get these into a better position. They're gonna get moved out. Ah. We're gonna have to use our redo thing here, right. Yeah, we're just getting kicked about here. I don't think we get out of this. That said, God, they've got 50 health. And we haven't got enough to do a healing spell, so they're dead. Right, this is when we go. Quick strike. Quick kick. I'm gonna move out of the way. Yeah. Okay. And we probably die. Not quite, but more enemies are showing up. We can give ourselves some health. It's probably the best we're gonna get. Yep. Right, there we are. That's knights in tight spaces. I like the concept. I think the problem is that the card, because it's a card game, it's a deck builder, it's very random what you can do on each turn, and because you can only move in straight lines, with the exception of like that slip ability, and I think a few things like that, I feel like I'm constantly moving them around and not getting much damage done, and then it's just overwhelming me with additional enemies. I would probably have to drop the difficulty down if I were to play that. It seems a bit rough at the moment in terms of its difficulty. The card draw is a bit too random. Like you're not guaranteed to be able to move each turn. You can't position them properly. If you can get your characters next to the same enemy and get a few attacks in like that, then absolutely you can easily tear through them, and it seems to be designed around that. But at least at the moment, while that's true, it's getting them into that position seems to be a bit too cumbersome to do. You know, it just takes you spend most of your time positioning and not attacking enough, and then you get in this endless cycle of there's just more enemies getting into attacks with you and pushing you around, and when characters are going to hit you and not. Like, it wasn't clear at first that yes, the archers always shoot you every time you move or act or do anything in front of them. It was implied in the tutorial that they shot once at the end of their turn, and anything along that line would be, the first thing along that line would be damaged. But no, it seems to be any time anything does anything in front of them, they just shoot. I get the idea that you're meant to like set up the enemies by pushing them and moving them and that to get them into positions where they start killing themselves essentially, but I think while you can do that, you don't seem to be getting presented with many opportunities to do that. So again, it might just be a difficulty thing at the moment. Maybe I might be tempted to try it again at some point, lowering the difficulty on the demo. But for now, yeah, it seems seems to be causing some issues. That, but I could definitely see it going places. I was saying in a look at what it called, I think Commander Quest or something. Recently, I was saying about that in one of the other Next Fest videos I'm doing. But one of the things that's been putting me off getting card games lately is because there's loads of them coming out and they're not really innovating. And an easy way in which you can innovate is to just make the presentation of the card game nicer. You know, and with this actually being able to see your characters move around and use the abilities and that sort of thing, does definitely, you know, satisfy that criteria. I think I reckon I could probably, if I maybe lowered the difficulty a nudge and tried again, I could probably get into this, I think, maybe. But at the moment, yeah, I don't know, I might just be getting bad luck with my hands or something that I'm drawing, but I seem to be just forever moving about and not getting any damage done and just spending my turns trying to avoid attacks. Rather than being able to... Because with a lot of attacks, it's like, okay, I can shove enemies backwards by kicking them, and I'm still in range. Woo. You don't seem to be able to do much of that. But yeah, that's Knights in Tight Spaces. You can give it a go yourself on the Steam Next Fest. If you want to keep up with my coverage on this and other demos that are coming through, just put a subscribe on the channel. Hit the notification bell. That'll keep you notified on when I'm putting more videos about the Next Fest out. They'll all be going into a playlist, so you can watch them all in one place there. But that's it for now. This has been Knights in Tight Spaces from the people who made fights in tight spaces. More to come on the channel. Stay tuned if you want to see other things from the Next Fest, and I hope to see you then.